Hey guys, it's about with JohnyTechReview and I hope you guys are all doing well. So it's been roughly about 4 months since I have this FEKER IK85 keyboard, and it's been a while. Normally it takes me about a month or two and I usually do a review, but for me this was 4 months in the making. So first of all guys, this keyboard was sent to me by WhatsGeek. WhatsGeek is a good website. I've been collaborating with them a lot, and they typically send me, I pick some random keyboard that I like, take a look at it, do a quick honest review. So just know that I do get it for free, the keyboard that is sent to me for free, but there is no sponsor, pay ad or anything like that. Got it in around December. I like the way this keyboard feel. You can see the key. I like the keycap, really nice. They have 3 different colors. This one of course is a wireless keyboard. Some features are, it's USB type C, is a wireless 2.4 dongle, which is really cool, hidden behind this little box. It is Bluetooth. You can pair up to 3 different devices and you can swap between them. It has a 8,000 milliamp battery, so a little bit hefty. Battery lasts pretty good, so we'll talk about that. And then of course the keycaps are these very soft. I don't know what they call it. I'll put them on the screen a little bit later, but feel that, very soft. So I saw these and I wanted to review them. The company was graciously enough to send it out to me. And then I used it for roughly about a month, and I was about to start making my review video, and at that time I accidentally spilled some liquid on it. It was like a quick coffee spill. It was very light, not a lot, but I just took it over the sink and I just rinsed it with water and let it completely dry. It doesn't look like anything was damaged on the keyboard. Again, this is the actual working one, the other one is in the box over there somewhere. And turned out when I plugged it back in after a few days letting it all dry, it stopped working. So I find out that for some reason it does work on some computers, but at least the one that I usually use here, it didn't work, and the Bluetooth and the wireless dongle stopped responding completely, and it was not recognizing when I plug into my computer. I asked for another one, and I ran through the review again, just making sure everything was the same. But do keep in mind, if you do spill liquid on these things, they're gonna get damaged. So yeah, that was my journey with this keyboard. So today let's talk about some of the features. Let's talk about my feeling when using them and what I think about this keyboard. First of all, I do want to bring up the point that at the time of review around April 22, there was a sale on these on Amazon. I saw them for around $60 and there was like a 15% coupon. Again, that's not the WhatsGeek website, but at least on Amazon that's what I saw. You can check out WhatsGeek to see what they have as far as deal down. So the key switch that come in this black color here is called a FEKER Mulan, and it's a linear switch. I can feel it. It's a very soft and supple feel on this keyboard. I like the layout of this keyboard. This is this is IK85, so you can see it right here. Really good layout. This is the perfect tankless layout for me for work, especially, and even for gaming, as you can see. So on as far as the function wise, you do get your function key. You get the keycap. They're very soft. I do like the curve and these like retro kind of look keycap. You do get some function key over here, as you can see, the print home, those type of function, but you're missing an end button, so it's not here. So this is a gasket mount keyboard. Each of the individual switch are removable and hot swappable if you want to do that. In the box they give you a keycap puller and a key switch puller, and they also give you 2 additional switches in case you have issues. And then of course you have the typical decent USB cable, and then in the back the leg can be adjusted twice, two different kind of height adjustment within the leg. And what's cool is behind this little angle here there's a magnetic little clip, and inside that's where the USB dongle was. Took me a while to actually figure that out. I had to like Google it, like where is this USB dongle? It's not included, and I couldn't see any opening, and it was hitting right out. You have 2 USB ports. You have a Type C in, and then you can also have an external out, so you can have some power delivery. That's right out. In the back here you also have a switch for Mac and then Windows. On the side there is an additional switch. There is all the way to the bottom is Bluetooth, in the middle is the USB, and then on top is the 2.4 dongle if you want to use that 2.4 GHz wireless. Let's talk battery life, because this is a wireless keyboard. It has an 8,000 milliamp battery, so I ran this on wireless, especially on the previous one before I broke it. It run a good 2 to 3 weeks. I don't have the exact date, but I remember plugging it in and not touching it for almost a month, and I know it was underneath a month. and that for me is the typical usage of 6 to 8 hour day of typing, working, and it's mostly for work actually, not for gaming. So that's kind of give you an idea. In my gaming setup right now, I'm using the drop keyboard, the control, the entry-level control keyboard. That has a much heavy actuation. This is a pretty nice soft actuation. It is linear, and this is a really fun keyboard for that purpose. As far as the design, I guess that's kind of subjective, but from my perspective, there was this version and a white version. I prefer this, I would say, dark blood version. You can see the keycap are now see-through. However, they do have 19 different RGB mode, and you can see the RGB underneath and when it come on. However, these type of keycap the light do not shine through, so you cannot see through them. Another thing to keep in mind. For my use case, for the most part, I use it actually wire in. I did test the wireless just for see the battery life, but for me, wiring in is very close to my desk, so that's typically what I did. No lag, nothing like that. When I go to Bluetooth mode, it also worked very smooth. Also tested the dongle quickly. The dongle is pretty much plug and play. You plug it in, it works just like the wire. A lot of people say that maybe you will notice the difference between the Bluetooth and the wireless dongle as far as latency. In my perspective, for productivity, there is no difference. I don't even know if you play game you can notice the difference, but it's almost instantaneous. I can't see the difference. In the end, I really enjoy this keyboard. What are some of the high points? The high points are it's a well-designed keyboard, feel very rigid, even though it's made out of plastic mostly. In the back, there's some aluminum metal plate here, like the hidden plate for the 2.4 dongle, so you can't lose it. And then I also like the fact there's a pass-through port for USB, so you can plug something else in additionally. What nice is the keycap layout and the design. Yeah, I like it. I like the way it feels. I like the retro feel of it. These are really good size, and of course the size of the keyboard is also really good for me. Some downsides, I would say, again, back to the keycap, it would be nice to be able to show up those LEDs in a lot brighter environment if the keycap was see-through. Again, you can swap those out if you want, but if you're going with configuration currently about $60 with 15% off, etc., you're gonna get this. So definitely a lot of customization option, and of course you can change the key switch if you like. The key switch themselves is Mulan White or whatever it's called. I feel like it's a perfect balance for me. It's kind of like my older Cherry brown switch, but I feel like the actuation here engage a little bit quicker than the brown switch. I like that they are bouncy, and for my typing experience, this is perfect. I hope you guys see through the course of my videos the typing experience and also the RGB, so you can judge for yourself. Again, great keyboard. Thank you again for What'sGeek for sending this unit out for me to review and being patient with me as I destroyed the other keyboard. If you guys find this video helpful, please give it a thumb up. Consider subscribing for more future content. Thank you.